Our river systems and lakes are the rightful home to Australian native fish: Murray cod, trout cod, silver and golden perch, Macquarie perch, Australian bass, to name a few. Some spawned naturally in our waterways, others bred in hatcheries to boost wild populations. To get a reliable measure of the effectiveness of hatchery breeding programs in sustaining fish populations, and to measure the effects of water management and environmental flows in supporting fish spawning and survival, researchers need to be able to identify wild-bred fish from those bred in hatcheries. Calcein dye is helping us to do that. Foodsafe Australia approved, this fluorescent dye binds to hard bony parts of the fish: fin rays, bones, scales and otoliths, fish ear bones. Once a fish is bathed in calcein, it's marked for life. Not visible to the naked eye, researchers use ultraviolet light to detect hatchery-bred fish. Easy to mix, calcein solution is made from calcein powder, sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid and water. Use a pH meter and thermometer to monitor pH balance and water temperature. Personal protective equipment, PPE, is a must to protect staff from exposure to sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, and to keep dye stains on fish, not people and clothes. Use hatchery water from the same source as the fish holding tanks. DPI Fisheries recommend a 0.5% calcein solution to keep costs in check and produce good marks on fish. Add calcein powder at a rate of 5 grams per litre of water. Calcein will lower the pH. If it doesn't, contact your supplier and don't use it. Make a 1 molar sodium hydroxide solution by mixing 40 grams of sodium hydroxide powder per litre of water and add carefully, stirring continually. Adjust to match your hatchery water pH by gradually adding the sodium hydroxide solution. You shouldn't need a whole litre. Take your time. It may take a while to see a response from sodium hydroxide. If pH becomes alkaline, adjust by adding small amounts of hydrochloric acid. Calcein solution can be used for up to 5 separate batches of fish in one marking session. It should be used in only one individual session. Make a 3% salt solution by adding 30 grams of salt per litre of water and stir well until fully dissolved. It may take a few minutes with this much salt. Salt solution pH should not need to be adjusted and can be disposed of by diluting in fresh water and pouring down the drain. Harvested fish are held in clean flowing water for about 1 day after harvest to clear food from their gut and limit waste during marking. Set up all the marking equipment, salt, rinse and calcein tubs in a logical order with an oxygen supply to aerate water and a holding tank for marked fish close by. pH and temperature in tubs should match hatchery water so fish aren't overstressed during marking. Fish are first placed in the salt tank for 3 to 3.5 minutes. Following a quick rinse and dip in fresh water, drain, place fish into the calcein solution for 3 to 3.5 minutes with oxygen aeration. Anti-foaming agents can be used to reduce foaming in the salt and dye solutions. Transfer fish to a recovery tank with good water flow and oxygen supply. Allow 24 hours recovery before transferring or shipping fish. Fish marked with calcein are now informing research and giving us better tools to manage our native fishery in the Murray-Darling Basin. Calcein-marked fish delivered data which showed 98% of fish in Copetown Dam are stocked. Now Copetown has a year-round open season for Murray cod. Calcein marking, it's a win for fishers and fish.